Guys, it's not the end of the world. Like your relationship, it just ended. Hey, because guys, as ladies, problem is we love to gossip. That's what I mean.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh,
Hello, Bomntase. Hi, Bomntase Bam Endi Batandayo. Thank you so much for my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for my new members who have joined the family. You are very much welcome in the family. The rules of this family, you just have to like, color the comment section, and subscribe. We want to see you, we want to hear from you. So today, Bomntase Bam, I come back with you with the sit down session, a little bit of, we're going to be having this segment of I don't know, what should we call it? Tea with Tandy. No, tea is okay, it's no. But it's not tea, because I won't be having tea every day. Sometimes I want to let my head down and drink something else. So tea is something else. Maybe we can call it Sunday sessions, our we're just gonna have a few episodes where we're just gonna be talking. You can put down like any suggestions that you might have. We're just going to be talking, sister to sister, tase to tase, family connection, building the relationship between me and you. So yeah, I don't know if it's something you guys are going to be liking or not, because as you know, in this channel we mostly focus on vlogs, but why not now and then add talking sessions, where we can just get to connect and just engage. As I always say, color the comment section. I want to hear from you, I want to see you. So even today it's no different. I want to hear from you, I want to see you. Drop me a heart down in the comment section, and yeah, do the right thing. So if I haven't introduced myself, I'm sorry for the long intro. My name is Thandi Aya Simelane. You can call me your girl T, you can call me Aya, Dongama Coach or Smelane Law. Yes, you can, it's up to you. Mama ga girl, mama ga boy. I'm a mom of two, and I just do I just share my lifestyle with you, Bomntase Bam. So yeah, let's get to it. So today, the topic I want to talk about is friendships, and the relationships that we have, which we call friendships. Ne? So I want us to just engage on the topic of friendship, because it's very broad, and we all have experienced at some point a friendship, or maybe what we thought is a friendship. We all have different views on that, right? So basically, why I wanted to talk about this, or why I felt that I want to talk about this, is, guys, as we grow up, our life is changing. As we grow into different seasons of our life is constantly changing, and change is inevitable. We are always going to be facing some sort of change in our lives. So when those changes and transitions of our life happen, we sometimes find ourselves in a place where we are not connecting to certain things in our lives, or rather maybe certain people in our lives. Sometimes we may disconnect, sometimes we may grow apart, sometimes we may reconnect later, and as we grow and evolve as a people, we do realize that our definition of things, they change, or how we view things, they change based on where we are in life. So remember, because we are always forever changing, what I see is how I view life today won't be exactly how I view it in 5 years to come. That is why we say that we are humans. You cannot confirm umuntu. Like umuntu, you'll be like this, or this is how you're going to be, because life unfortunately expects us to constantly change and evolve, and grow, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. Sometimes we lose ourselves in the life-changing transitions of life. So yeah, guys, not to be long, but guys, when it comes to friendship, kuningi, it's complicated. It's a friendship for me. How I understood friendship growing up, ne, to how I understand it now, it's very different, ne. So when I was generally, Mina, from growing up, I always had a friend, or maybe I always referred to somebody as a friend. Obviously, when whether a friend from church, whether a friend from school, whether a workmate from school or whatever, you'd say, "Hi, it's my friend, it's my friend, it's my friend." But like as you grow, you start now to say, "Oh no, this is not my friend. This is my schoolmate, or this is my classmate. This is my colleague. This is my neighbor." You become able into like differentiating people, not calling everybody like my friend, like ngoba dlala sonke skipping, umngani wami. You understand? So you start realizing that, okay, each person has got a different role in your life, but not every person is your friend, right? You become clear of that. But then again, that, ne? This is to me, guys. These are my opinions, right? This is to me. I would know that this person is my friend, but this person is my colleague, for example, just like to give it a simple example, or this person is my classmate, but still I'll call this person my friend. Why? And like my definition of friendship and somebody else's definition of friendship is different, right? So when we are in school, maybe high school, we love having friends. I think that's where we start saying, okay, this is my best friend. And then we move over maybe to tertiary, and now you're working at work, it's your first job, you find somebody, you meet someone at work, maybe it's your lunch buddy, and then you call that person a friend. Or maybe you walk with someone to the bus, and then you start, because it happens every day. So the more you spend time with that person, you think that person is your friend. Now you know more saying it's Lindiwe. You say umngani wami Lindiwe. I don't know. I think it's the fact that we as a people, we all love that sense of belonging, and that's how we were created, to live with each other, to live in harmony and togetherness. That's why no man is an island. We love being a part of, we love connections, we love, being with others. So me now, what I've realized when it comes to friendship, guys, my mistake, what I always do, or what I would always do, I am quick to call someone a friend. And also I am quick to be a friend to somebody. I forget to stay in my lane of being maybe just a colleague. I forget to stick in my lane of maybe being, okay, we're in the same bus together, or maybe we're in the same lift club together. Let's just stick it at that. I'm an empath. I feel things like so much. I have empathy for people. I sense things, like I carry so much energies. So that is my weakness. I always have this sense of, like, if I can connect with someone deeply, then that person automatically, I'll think about them. I'll start praying about them. Whatever their situation is, I'm like, oh, one man is going through this. And, I'm just like, my energy, it's like I draw so much from people's energy. So it's that thing, if I don't like you, I don't like you. If I love you, I love you too much. That's my thing. There's no in between with me. There's no, maybe, I'll see what it is. It's either I like you or don't. And I usually know from the first day, or maybe, we may talk, but I'll know with you. No, this person, I don't like this person. I'm drinking tea. It's hot and I'm drinking tea. But because I'm a breastfeeding mom, I'll drink tea. for now. So guys, I don't know if there's anyone else who's like me, who, guys, as an empath, né, I feel things, I feel energy, I'm drawn to energy, especially positive energy. So once like I get the sense that you're just this genuine, peaceful soul, you're a good person with good intentions, you might be going through something, the first thing I'll feel, I want to help you. You know, I like helping people, I love helping people. But the one thing I've realized with me, now that I've realized what kind of person I am and what kind of friend I am, I'll say that my weakness is that I connect much deeper with people, and once I do say you're my friend, then I'm that friend. You know, I'm very deep. I'll be so invested in that friendship, and I hate that. I hate that. So I'm glad that I've picked it up, and things have changed. But generally with me, that's how I am when it comes to friendship. So that's my weakness. My toxic trait, what I can say is toxic about me as a friend, what I've picked up and I realize is that Mina, as I said, there's no in between with me. It's either I like you or I don't like you. So my toxic trait would be, if you do something to me, if you break my heart, if you hurt me, there's no going backwards. We can't be friends again. There's no saying, no, we cannot. The door is closed. You know, like Nini would say, the door is closed, honey. There's no coming back. I don't even if I am the one who did you wrong, because we got to that stage of doing each other wrong. Angifuni kuzwa, angisafuni ukuthi sibe abangani. Then it's done. But growing, now that I've realized both my weaknesses and my toxic traits, which is that my toxic trait is that there's no being on the other side, like maybe we can have a chat as friends and make up and become friends. No, we were friends once, we can't be friends the second time. Why must we be friends the second time? That's my toxic trait. And you know what? This trait of mine, this toxic trait of mine, before was just like that, it would end there. But now, guys, I'm a mom of 2, right? I still have that toxic trait, but now I'm able to be cordial with someone. I'm able to say, we are not friends, we're not gonna be friends, but there's no need for me and you to be nasty to each other or to not say hi when I see you, you know? Because before, that would be the case. I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to see you, I hate you, you know? Like, go away, you're not my friend. But now I've moved to a place whereby I'm okay. I'm okay that we were once friends, we're no longer friends. We will never be friends, but I'm okay with seeing you. I'm okay with being, hi, how are you? I'm okay with being in the same space with you. I'm okay with just being a good person to you. You know, being ubuntu, I'm okay. So I think that comes with growth. Ne? It's something I've been working on. It's something, even my partner would tell me, with him, you need to get to that space whereby you no longer feel so strongly about friends who hurt you, or friends you might have hurt but they didn't come to tell you you've hurt them. And then sometimes, guys, in friendships, what we expect is not what we'll receive. Ne? So personally, me as a friend, or I as a friend, I love to communicate. Or Mina, in all my relationships, whether it be romantic, friendship, family, if we are cousins and we choose to be like, closer than maybe the other cousin or whatever, what will make us like have a strong relationship is through communication. I believe in communication. I believe in expressing how I feel, whether it was bad or good or whatever. I love expressing so that I don't keep things. I don't be a bag lady and carry bags of anger and all of that. I believe in communication. So for me, that's how I approach even friendship. We will communicate like, when are we gonna meet? How are we gonna meet? How are we gonna see each other? Because one thing about me, guys, I love people, and I love people, but I'm that kind of person. I don't like going into people's spaces, and I also don't like people coming in my space. I don't know if you get me. We can be friends, but there are levels of friendships, or there is a level to the friendship that will come to my space. You're right. You can't, for me, you can't bring everyone to your space, and I also can't be welcomed in every space. So maybe we remember your friend. Like, I feel like friends na corner, there's different levels, right? So there's that friend, maybe you were friends in high school and you just kept in contact, but we don't see each other, but we talk and we're good, and we don't even have plans or intentions of ever seeing each other. But maybe if something were to happen, maybe you get married, maybe you'd invite me, or maybe it's your child's birthday, you'd invite me. But on those kind of special occasions, yeah, there's different kind of friendships, and there's friendships whereby, okay, you come to each other's houses, like you're free, and you can knock anytime, or you can call each other, let's come to my place or whatever, and there's that friend, maybe they're in another province or they're in another country. Maybe you were friends in high school or on tertiary, or you worked together at some point, or yeah. So there's different kind of friendships. So you have to determine who's who, right? So Mina, the thing that I've realized when it comes to friendship, guys, when people always say that umuntu wakho akakuthandi, oh no, umuntu wakho akasi-type yakho, awusi-type yomuntu wakho, like, ne, you are not your partner's type. He's with you just because he can't afford his type, and they would say that maybe the type is the influencer girls, the Instagram ladies, those ladies. So I feel like even in friendships, those things do happen. Some people can be friends with you when they feel like they're not at the level where they can be friends with the people whom they believe are friends. Angazi ukuthi ngibeka kahle or ngibeka kabi. But I'm just saying what I've noticed and I've picked up in friendships. Guys, remember, this is my opinions. My observations. Now we are engaging, so we are open to talk in the comments section. I've realized that sometimes a person can meet you where you are and be a friend with you because it suits their current situation or circumstance. Maybe Mina, guys, where I am, and that friend is where they are, and then I want to know the friend that I want to be friends with is not here at this level. So let me befriend this one just to keep her in zone. And then when at that time you're thinking, oh, we are friends, hey, really chomi. And no, man, you are a friend of convenience. So sometimes, even guys, people always say this when it comes to relationships. But sometimes in relationships, a person can be with you because they looking for a place to sleep, or they can be in a relationship with you because they want transport. Maybe you're an Uber driver, or or maybe they want something. Yeah, but It happens even in friendships, guys. Even in friendships, you can be used, and nobody talks about that. Even in friendships, your heart can be broken. Nobody talks about that. Sometimes I can break someone's heart. Friendship break. Guys, if there's background noise, I am really sorry. Remember, it's the weekend, so our neighbors are also playing their music, dancing, and enjoying their weekend. So just bear with me if there is any background noise. And remember that we've got a 6-month-old baby, so if there might be any noises, just bear with me. Just know that we have an infant in the house, but he's been taken care of, so don't be alerted. Where was I keep digressing, but I was just saying that you can be a friend of convenience to somebody. It can happen, and you can also break someone's heart, and remember, going back, as I was saying, that friendship, there should be communication, right? So that the same as in relationship, guys, women always cry and say, hey, he used me, he didn't tell me that he has a wife, or he didn't tell me that he's got another girlfriend, or he didn't tell me that he was just using me, So even friendships, we should have communication. The ones that we expect from boys, we should give each other a relationship conversations as girls, which, you know what, Chomi, you're my friend, but I've got a real friend, or you're my friend here at work, or you're my friend here in the neighborhood. Guys, friendship can break your heart. And let me tell you something. When it comes to friendship, when it comes to relationship as a whole, people like to think that the only way you can be used is by money or materialistic things or whatever. No, you can use me for my time, for my wisdom, for my advice, for my comfort, for my hug. It's expensive, it's precious to me. So it doesn't mean, don't be quick to say, how did you use a person if you didn't take anything from them? Or don't be quick to say, hi, I hate people who always, when they're done with relationships with people, they say, no, you benefit. Remember, when we are in friendships or relationships, we feed off each other's energy, and we help each other in different ways. Sometimes you help me by making me laugh. That's precious. It's something that makes you, that makes me drawn to you. Maybe I appreciate that. Maybe I appreciate having an ear. Maybe I appreciate having a friend whom I can call when I'm stressed out. A friend who has a vision, a friend whom I can tell, I want to start this YouTube thing. And a friend that will support you. That's priceless, guys. Let us stop measuring people according to, they bought me a drink, they bought me a gift, sometimes, guys, I won't do anything. Sometimes we don't have money to show our friends we love them, and to show even our children that we love them. So where will you get money to spoil your friends if maybe your friends want to be spoiled, But as a people, we have to discuss some things and get where we are at in life. And it's boring to be friends with people whom you have to fake or be a certain way for you to be approved, or look a certain way. Maybe they'll say, again, and mina, I don't have money. So if you want us to go out, tell me in advance. Don't embarrass me now and say, hey friend, we're going to Senton, you must we're going to this restaurant. No, give me time to plan, because my financial situation. I mean, if we're friends, let's meet each other where we are. Let's be friends who can communicate. Let's be friends who can, sbadala, guys. Sbadala, reading in between the lines. You don't like it when boys make you read in between the lines, but you want girls to read in between the lines. Guys, this topic is so interesting. And guys, it didn't come from this topic is not coming from any malicious place. It's just like, let me just show you. I've got a list here of things, of the topics that I want us to cover. So it just happened that today I started friendship. So it's not malicious or coming from a negative place. I'm just sharing my views of things that I've experienced. I mean, guys, I'm 30 years old now. So we have to be able to communicate and engage, not with it. No, we must talk. Talk, how do you feel? Anyway, guys, I googled the meaning of friendship. On Google, it says friendship is a relationship of mutual affection between people. So the keyword, it's mutual. Friendship must be on both sides. I can't say I'm your friend while now you're not saying you're my friend. It's the same as you don't want your boyfriend to not say you are the girlfriend, right? You want your boyfriend to actually say, oh, this is my girlfriend. No, she's the one. So even in friendship, we expect the same. So girls, if you want to have good relationships with boys, let's have good relationships like together as women. Then we will win. We will win in our relationships. We will win with our parenting journeys. We will win because we will be fair. You can't be a nasty friend to your friend and then say you want this best boyfriend, but you can't communicate to your friend with, no, the friendship is over. No, you must communicate, because not everybody can read between the lines. Yeah, so communicate with, you know, okay guys, obviously you won't communicate every friendship that you end. No, some things they end because they were meant to end, ne? And sometimes, like for me, for most of the time, ne, I never discuss with my friends with the friendship is over. I never tell a person that the friendship is over unless we were fighting. You know, when we are fighting, obviously now you know the friendship is over and you know that you are fighting, so the friendship is paid because you fought, right? But manje, now that we all grown, guys, we all are working moms, we all are mothers, or some are not mothers, but we are all kulile, ne? So now that we are kulile, obviously sometimes you drift apart from people. There's nothing that happened, right? There's that friend, like Mina. I have a friend, we were friends, I think, since high school. We lived in the same neighborhood. We don't see each other now that we are in our adulthood. We don't see each other, but we do see each other on social media. But we were okay, right? We were close that time. We used to walk together because at that time it was there. Now she has her own life, I have my own life, but there's no beef. When we see each other, we are still like friends. We still like, oh, we know, like I know she has a daughter, she knows I have children. We okay. We do converse on social media, but it's there, yeah, and there's nothing malicious. So obviously sometimes as friends we drift apart, we grow apart, but there's nothing to it. We're just not spending time together really, or we don't see the need to, because some friendships, guys, are so easy, like low maintenance. I'm not my friendship now where nobody gets hurt over, like you can move on, have your own friends and whatever, but the day you come together, you connect, you catch up about everything. It's like you were together yesterday and then you won't see each other again for the next 5 years or 10 years, but the day you connect, it's so nice. They are easy, they're effortless, they are flowing, those friendships are a blessing from God, and I think all of us are grateful to have those kind of friendships which are easy maintenance. Because guys, to be honest, as an adult, it's hard. As an adult, as a mom especially, it's hard to maintain friendships, to make time for your friendships, as much as it's important to make time for a friendship, because it creates a balance in your life. You need to have time with yourself, you need to have time with your friends, you need to have time with your children. Guys, we are tired. I'm at work Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday I want to rest. I want to spend time with my children. I am tired. I want to rest. I want to sit and not clean, or sometimes I want to clean. So kunzima. So it's fine even if we can talk on WhatsApp forever and never see each other. I'm okay with that. I don't mind that. Because really, for me to go out, you must tell me 3 months before. Guys, I love friends. I think but as a mom, things changed for me. I'm okay with not seeing friends. I'm okay because I feel like I meet a lot of people, and because I love talking to people, I don't get bored. I don't have the thing I miss going out with friends. No, I don't have the thing, because if I want to, I will go out. But I'm at the moment, I am soaked in motherhood. I am enjoying time with my children, and I realize that sometimes as friends we are not in the same place. So I don't want to bombard people, and every time I'll be talking about my children to them, and because they'll say, hey, and hey, no, I don't want that. At this moment, I'm soaking it all in. I'm a new mom again. I'm enjoying, and my daughter is in the double digits. I'm trying to keep up with her and the times, and I can see she's drifting away from me. So I need to soak in all those moments. And with you, soon my daughter will be out, or like having her own life that doesn't include me. So to me, at this moment, what's important to me are my children. And obviously I do want friends who I'll share the same same connection. I'm not shaming any other people who are in a different state right now, but the moment that I'm in right now requires that of me. Yes, there is a time to let your head down or whatever, but it's not an everyday thing. I can't afford to go out every weekend, guys. I honestly can't. So that's where the different aspects of friendship comes in, whereby we are on different levels of life. We are thinking differently. Sometimes even like maybe sometimes as people, maybe we grow up in families, we were religious, maybe our parents were religious, maybe they were cultural, and then you grow up, you find your own way in life, maybe you believe in other things, maybe you have a better understanding of certain things, and then now you realize, no, I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be friends with that person. It's not that that person did you wrong, but now your belief system has changed and you're no longer connecting with those people we were connecting with then. So there's a lot that comes in, that is why I'm saying life is forever evolving. Not every end is a toxic end, or there was beef, or that sometimes it just ends peaceful. So kumnandi, we just don't see a reason to talk. You don't have to bad name people because they're no longer in your life. You don't have to say no, maybe that person is busy. It's already late. That person doesn't have time to see you. Maybe everything as a code. I think as my fellow sisters, what I'm trying to say is let's stop being toxic people to others. Let's stop being friends who... Okay guys, I was still saying that let's not be toxic people. When things end, we want to name people. Sometimes friendships end, guys. It's not the end of the world. Like your relationship, it just ended. I'm joking, but sometimes things come to an end and there's no bad blood. Sometimes they come to an end because there was bad blood. Sometimes, because guys, us ladies, problem is we love to gossip. That's why I mean I don't want to have mutual friends. I don't want to have a friend who's a friend with this one, or my friend brings a friend, then there's 3 of us, we are friends, and I don't want that. My friend is my friend. They must have their own friends. I must have my own friends wherever, whatever. I don't want scheme. I don't want scheme, guys. Scheme, ngashiye high school, and there was always izindaba. Ubani utheni, ubani utheni, ubani wathini. High school. Not now saying mdala. Manje ngimdala. If I see something that I don't like umuntu, if I feel that person is my friend, we have a friendship, I will communicate. If that person was not, it's not that deep, the friendship's not that deep, but where will I hear things? I mean, I don't hear things. I just sense an energy. I don't hear somebody said this about me, because maybe I don't have like the scheme that I'm talking about. Like, we are a group of friends. You manje siyaphuma si-5 bese siyahlala senza. No, I don't want that scheme. I don't want that. I'm fine with my friends. Omunye ule, mngani wami lo wala, mngani wami wakuphi, mngani wami le. Sihlangane different locations and we are friends for different reasons. I'm okay with that. Futhi nje, I don't have. Hi guys, this thing of chomi, best friend, bestie. I think the last time I had a best friend was in high school, and that person that I said is my best friend in high school, what happened? I think that person is the one that I'm saying that, hi, Mara, high school, I think I had more than one best friend. But the best friend, the one of the best friends that I had in high school, we're still friends. Just that we don't call or talk to each other, but we do see each other on social media. But we are umngani wami osebuncaneni, yabona, best friend yami yokuqala sasemncane. That's what we are. But right now, this thing of saying someone is my best friend, someone is my ride or die, mphumile lapho guys, ngimdala. I feel like friendship, as it says on Google, is a mutual affection between people. So meaning, if I'm a best friend, you will know that I'm a best friend. If I'm your best friend, I will know that you're my best friend. There won't be any in between. The communication will be clear. There won't be bloodlines. And if I'm your best friend, I will show up as a best friend. You know, a best friend is something almost like a sister. That's what I think. It's almost like a sister. So, but it's sometimes, guys, you will think someone is your best friend, or when you will think you are someone's best friend, but then you find out that person has their best friend. So it depends where you are put in life, and you must act accordingly to the way people place you in their life. If somebody begela, don't jump ship. Because my mistake that I've been doing with my friendships, guys, I used to jump. If you're my friend, I say the best friend. Ngicabanga forward, because I see this vision that I have for our friendship and I want it to conquer. Yay! Friends will break your heart. So now I'm strong. I am much older and wiser. Now I don't tatazay. And now if you want to be my friend, you must go Google what friendship means. Friendship, according to Google, says it is a stronger form of interpersonal bond than an acquaintance. Guys, what I have mastered in my 20s, now I've entered the 30s, I think I'll be, what's after masters? I'll be doctoring. What I've mastered in my late 20s, I'll say after 25, I mastered between, I'm lying, between 27 and 30, what I've mastered, between the age of 27 years and 30, I've mastered knowing the difference between friend and acquaintance, and associate and a friend, because it says it is a stronger form of interpersonal bond than an acquaintance or an association, such as a classmate, a neighbor, a co-worker, and a colleague. Guys, I give myself a hand of applause. Bravo to me. Hey, before the age of 27, guys, I'm a friendship one hate. I mean, inyembe zikhaliswa abangani. Ngithi bengicanga ukuthi ubani umngani wami. Bengicanga ngisho ukuthi bangenzeni. Hey, abangani bangithini. Manje I have mastered knowing my place in people's lives. I have mastered knowing who is a friend, what is an acquaintance, what is a friend. I don't tatazela. I don't ampapi. Before, if umganam, yo, so umganam, hebo, nabo ye, singacabanga ukuthi ubhethe umngani wami. Yo, siyathatha se, mina ngiyofunela le gift. Yo, umngani wami, kwenzakalani ngomngani wami? Hey, when it comes to me being the receiver, Dololo, friends, the ones I was calling friends, Mina, I was tatazeling for people who are not friends. So now I've mastered to know who is a friend, who is not a friend. And it's not that deep. As kwatelenanga, as kabenanga, I just know where I'm placed in your life. And I act accordingly. If I'm a colleague or a co-worker, I'm just that. It's 8 to 4. After that, it's a child. You have no reason to call me after 4. I have no reason to call you after 4. It's simple, it's straight. There's no bloodlines. But we are okay. We are good. I think that the tricky thing that people struggle with, then they start calling everyone friend. Even on social media, maybe you're talking to someone, now you're saying friend. No. How? My parents lap Instagram, WhatsApp. Why are we switching things from Instagram to WhatsApp, from WhatsApp to meeting? Unless if it's a business meeting there. But why? Leave people where they are and let them stay where they are. Now, sit in your corner. You belong là. In this corner of this bed. Don't jump. That's what I've been teaching myself. I've been teaching myself to be able. I've been mastering to being able to be cordial with people. I can smile with you. I can laugh with you. Have a kiki. Yeah, like be good. Be good internally. Not to have to over-explain yourself everywhere with everybody. Guys, it's not that deep. If we're not friends, we're not friends. If we're friends, we're friends. It's clear we're friends. Friendship, there's a mutual connection. A mutual connection which is stronger than acquaintance. And it's loneliness. So guys, Mina, I have been hurt by friends. I have also hurt some people who were my friends. I've hurt them in different ways. I'm not a saint. I can hurt you. But Mina, I don't hurt a person intentionally. Sometimes I will hurt a person and not know. But if you don't tell me that I've hurt you, I won't know. And then I can't correct myself. That is why I say communication. Because as a people, we are always growing. And you grow, you learn by communication. But if there's no space for communication, because other people, once they know something, they know it. They don't have to be corrected. They are always right. They know everything. It's their way or the highway. They don't respect your view or your way or how you feel, as long as Mona how they feel. Because Mina guys, as I said, Mina guys, I'm a very emotional person. Meaning what I can be very sensitive at times when it comes to friendship. I would be very sensitive, and if something would hurt me because I thought we're friends, I would express how it made me feel. Can't you tell what yay no kabadia. Someone whom you see, it's this person was waiting. Some friends, you can see this person was waiting for this moment to actually reveal how they feel about you. It's not about this moment that we are arguing about something that's the issue. You see that, no, this person, kudala man. Kudala angfuna la. And then they come, they tell you. You can see if we're arguing. Let's say we're arguing about a cell phone. The argument should be about cell phone. Once it digresses and moves now to your personal character, you know, dala fila ngawe, dala fila so ngawe, and that person was never a friend to you. That person, you don't need to solve a problem with them. You just need to be okay and be happy that at least, you know what, I found out where I stood with this person, because I would have been mistaken and thought this person is my friend. So you learn to be grateful with, you know what, my eyes are open, but I'm good. There's nothing better than knowing that you are good. Than knowing that, you know what, I never did somebody wrong and that person told me I did them wrong, but I continued. One thing about me, what I pride myself in all my friendships, if I ever did you wrong and you came to tell me, not tell your other friends how I made you feel. Because if you tell your other friends, you are gossiping about me, and then it goes back to say, well, now you're not a good friend, regardless of what I did, because you didn't come and tell me. Or because some things really you don't know. Like if we're friends, guys, if we are friends and we are real friends, I will tell you, my friend Uguti, I'm going to have a baby. You know, if we are friends, I'm going to tell you, Uguti, I'm going to have a baby. But if when everybody else sees Uguti, yo, she had a baby shower, she never invited me, then you know we're friends, but not to that level. Or we're not friends, we are acquaintances. That's where you must know your place. I need. Same as me, if you're my friend and you something big, and then I just see it at the same time as everybody, maybe on social media. How? You are telling me where's my place. So what must I do? What must I do? So friendship is tricky, guys. That's why it's important to communicate at all times. But remember, guys, we communicate only if there's need to be. So if somebody doesn't communicate with you, that person also doesn't see yourself, doesn't really care which way does that friendship go. But if you care about something, you want to talk about it. If you want to talk about it, you want to fix it. Unless if you spoke about it before and you feel like, ah man, you know what, this thing, let it phase off. And you know, as we grow, really, some things you don't have to say everything. You don't have to express every feeling that you have. That shows growth. Some emotions are not important. Some emotions are important. So, guys, this topic we can go on and on and on. But all I can say is, as we are growing, we connect better with people who are in the same journey as us, people who share the same values as us, because that's where you align. I think the more you grow, you want alignment, because now you're worried maybe about your career, you want to talk to people who will build you, and sometimes your friendships will change according to the way you view life, according to where you are in life and what you're trying to attract for your next life. Or you know, sometimes you want, for example, me, I love to have people who I can draw inspiration from, people I can learn from. I'm not that kind of person who's closed-minded. I'm open-minded. I always want to learn something. I always want to see, like, I always am open to new things, new possibilities. And so I draw as inspiration from people who are in, like, doing things that I aspire to do. Like, people who inspire me, you know? And so it's easier for me to learn from that person, and people who can guide me, you know, like, so who are spiritually matured, like, you know, people who can actually, because me, now my personality, I'm a very strong person. So I love people who are able to balance me. I love people who, like, sometimes in the harbor, when I feel something, I want somebody who can listen to me and, like, guide me. So I connect differently with different people, you know. So I'll find that I have much older friends, because I'm an old soul. I'm an old soul, like literally I'm an old soul. My the way I see things and I see life, and most people usually say I'm an old soul. So I think I'm an old soul because yeah, but over and over, moreover, over everything, I just wish that we can all have genuine friends. We can all experience, because you know what, umuntu ngabantu, no man is an island. You, as much as you know, friendship is not everything there is to life, but at the end of the day, friendship, it's a beautiful thing to experience. We all need to stay connected. So even if you can have one friend or two friends, don't need to have 100 friends. There's no way you can have 100 friends. There's no way you can be a genuine person in your path and going through life and have a million friends. You can't keep up with everybody. Like, energies are tiring, guys, because we all going through life, and we all trying to learn. We all going through something, or are going to go through something, or we come from something. So masbaningi, like, that contradiction, I don't know, maybe it's my view, but as I said, we can all engage in the comment section. But guys, I wish everybody can have genuine friendships. You are never too old to meet a friendship that will change your life. If some people are lucky, they have best friends from primary school. They like in high school, they still intact. By university, they, like, you know, that BFF, best friends forever. You know that they go on vacation, they get married together, and they are bridesmaids. Some people have that. It's so beautiful, guys, to have a friend whereby, you know, even in your weakest moment, you know that yala, I can go in my naked self, like, you know, like naked, like meaning as you are, you know, you can come as you are to that person, and you know this person will open the door for you. It's a beautiful thing. And guys, friendship is so nice, because the older we get, you guys, some of you guys are lucky, maybe you still have parents, you are blessed. Maybe you'll say friendship is not important. Maybe you still have parents. Maybe your mom is your best friend. It can happen. But there comes a time of transition. We lose our parents. Sometimes we lose our siblings. Maybe you were the only child. Your children grow up. Friendship is beautiful, because those people can be there for you. They can comfort you. They can support you. So friendship is beautiful. Let us not let experiences or toxic relationships or friendships that we might have encountered stop us from believing that they are genuine people who are we might meet in the path of finding ourselves. Sometimes you might meet a best friend when you are 40. There's nothing wrong, you know, with connecting with somebody who's a friend. You know, a friend, you can have like a female friendship, female to female, or like a friendship that's not like relationship, not like romantic best friend. I know people usually say their husbands are their best friends, and yeah, you know, we love that. It's beautiful, né? But we all need to have, no, okay, let me not say need, but it's so beautiful to have a friend whom you can go through life with, because we know that sometimes relationships come to an end, marriages come to an end, but it's beautiful to have that relationship, that friendship that can walk with you through the life-changing events of life. Yeah. So I wish everybody can have beautiful, genuine, life-changing friendships, beautiful memories, and also I wish that even when our friendships end, we don't become toxic to one another. We can say our friendship was beautiful, but it's not going to the next level. You know, we can just end things on like there's friends whereby it ends, like maybe a sabonani, maybe we were friends at work and we had a beautiful friendship, but because maybe I'm no more working with you, we don't talk, but there's nothing that happened. It's just beautiful. It was where it was. So we have those beautiful friendships, and you know, we like it's beautiful to connect with other people. But anyway, guys, I'm digressing. I didn't want this video to be so long because it's our first sit down. Please, guys, just comment down below. Tell me how you feel about these sit down sessions.